So simultaneously, when one American dollar, okay, so it falls its value from 70 rupees இருந்துச்சுன்னு இன்னைக்கு வந்து 68 65 rupees வருது. Okay, the fallen value of American dollar, that says that our increase in value of our domestic currency. So what it states that it's called appreciation. So these are all the topics we have discussed in previous session. Now we are about to discuss types of foreign exchange rate. Okay, so previously you people also done some research, right? So how do they will fix rate? What is the currency, foreign currency? What is the money value in other countries, right? So $1 is equal to 74. One Kuwait dinar is equal to 234 rupees. Then €1 is equal to 80 rupees. Then on a Canadian dollar is equal to 48 rupees. Like that, we have discussed. This is what foreign exchange rate. So what is foreign exchange rate? So the foreign currency's value with respect to our Indian rupees. So there are three types. First one is fixed exchange rate system. Second, flexible. Third, managed floating rate system. Okay. Shall we get into the topic? Are you all there with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what is fixed exchange rate system? Fixed exchange rate, just remember the three things in your mind. Okay. Fixed in the sense, we will be discussing only about government. Okay. So in fixed exchange rate system, just I'm giving you a short summary. So fixed exchange rate system means it's a government. Okay. The totally foreign exchange rate will be decided by our government. Okay. Next, flexible exchange rate system in the sense purely it's a market. Okay, not by our government. Our government will not interfere in flexible exchange rate system. Okay, in flexible exchange rate system, our government or RBI will not interfere. Okay, so it is purely based on the demand and supply of foreign currency in market. So what is managed floating rate system? That means it's a combination of fixed and flexible. Got my point? Clear? Just I am giving you a small intro before getting into the topic. So please understand, try to understand. So there are three types of foreign exchange rate. First thing is fixed exchange rate. Fixed exchange rate means government. Okay, only by government. There is no apart from government, there is no one else to fix the foreign currency rate. Okay, like our petrol, Indian petrol and diesel, the price of diesel and petrol are fixed by our Indian government, right? So like that. So fixed exchange rates is in the sense government. And what is flexible in the sense government will not interfere in flexible. Okay, so entirely the foreign market, foreign exchange market will decide the value of American dollar or any other currency. And last one is managed floating rate. It means it is combination of both fixed and flexible. We'll discuss one by one. So fixed exchange rate system refers to a system which exchange rate of a currency is fixed by government. Okay. So how 1 liter petrol is which is equal to 93 rupees. Only the government fixed the rate, right? So like that, $1 is equal to 74 rupees or 73 rupees 45 paise. So all these things will be fixed by government. Okay, our Indian government. Next, So the basic purpose of adopting the system is to ensure stability in foreign trade capital movements. Stable, okay, to make stable. Because so once government fixed $1 is equal to 70 rupees, that means that will be as it is. There is no more change. Okay. So often we can see the price of gold will increase, decrease. Often we can able to see the price of petrol will increase and decrease. There will be lot of fluctuations. Fluctuations another ஏறும் இறங்கும் இறங்கும் again ஏறும். So this is what will happen in foreign exchange market. So when government decides or interfere, there won't be any fluctuation. The foreign exchange value will be, the foreign exchange rate will be stable all the time, stable and a fixed term. Okay. So to achieve stability, government undertakes to buy foreign currency when the exchange rate become weaker and sell foreign currency when the rate of exchange gets stronger. Okay. So to achieve stability, government undertake to buy foreign currency when exchange rate becomes weaker. So what do you mean by buy? So there are buying rate, selling rate. Do you remember? Do you know that, guys? I forgot. Actually, I'm about to teach you that concept around. Last time I have discussed about what are the different currencies available in the world and what will be the money value in INR. All those things we have discussed. But one topic have to supposed to discuss. What is that? Buying rate and selling rate. Are you all there? Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what is buying rate and selling rate? Okay, suppose Mr. Vishwaramakeshwaran. Okay, so he want to travel Australia. Okay, so in that case, he need to carry Australian dollar. Yes. For example, Mr. Vishwaramakeshwaran want to travel Australia, so you need to carry Australian dollar. So that means there is what buying rate. So he is buying. So yeah, buying rate will be differ. Actually, buying rate will be more compared to selling rate. For example, one Mr. Vishwaramakeshwaran is about to buy one actually 1,000 American or Australian dollar. So one Australian dollar is equal to how many rupees? 50 rupees. Okay. So here what happened, Mr. Vishwaramakeshwaran, he are in need of 1,000 Australian dollar. So he gave 50,000 rupees. He want to give 50,000 rupees to buy Australian dollar. Okay. So if it is, so this is what the rate fixed by our government. So when we are buying, there will be more demand. Yes. So buying rate will be 52 rupees or 50. Actually, this will be the rate. 50 rupees will be the rate fixed by our Indian government. So okay. So suppose Viswa he want to buy Australian dollars, so he can able to buy not for government rate. So as per the market rate, 52 rupees 30 paise. That means he has to give 52,000 to get 1,000 Australian dollars. So that is what buying rate. So buying rate will be more compared to selling rate. So what happened? Vishwa gave 52,300. He got 1,000 Australian dollar. He went to Australia. He enjoyed there his vacation and he came back to India. So while returning India, Mr. Vishwa he is having nearly what a $300 as a balance Australian dollar. So now you need to convert that Australian dollar into Indian rupees. Yes, are you all following me? So Vishwa went to Australia. There he enjoyed his holidays, vacation. He did a lot of expenses, and he back to India. Now in India again he is having the balance $300. He took those. He bought 2,000. Sorry, $1,000. Now he is having $300. So what is selling rate? So selling rate in the sense. So here Vishwa is selling. Is converting the dollar into rupees. So selling rate will be how much? 48 rupees. Okay, 20 paise. So when Vishwa, okay, while buying, when we are buying a dollar, the dollar price will be more than the what government value. Okay, so market value. That means the 50 rupees is the Australian dollar, means we have to pay extra 2 rupees. That is buying rate. So selling rate, suppose he came back to India. Now we need to convert that $300 into rupees. So the selling rate will be only 48 rupees 20 paise. Okay, clear? Have you all got my point?
Yes, sir.
So can you able to understand the example?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts? Hello? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, let me share you one small example. Okay, so we can able to have a live example here. You will see a screen what I have shared. You can see it is the ICIC Bank. The functions of commercial bank Nyavarka in chapter 6. While discussing macroeconomics chapter 6, functions of commercial bank, we have discussed. So we can able to exchange the currency into foreign currency. Okay, so you can see here bank buying rate and bank selling rate. Okay, and what is the date here? Let me see. So according to today's date, today is 10/5/21. Yes, yes or no? Today is May 10, 2021. You can see, just compare. I'm compare பண்ணி பார்ப்போம். You can see American dollar. You can see. So buying rate means so that is bankers will buy dollar from us. Okay. So Vishwa went to Australia. Okay, or else we will change it to America because now we are discussing American dollar. Okay. So he went to America and he back to India. So the balance $300. Suppose if we want to convert into rupees, so there is bank buying rate. The bankers will buy the dollar, $1 for 71 rupees 70 paise. Simultaneously, again, suppose we need to buy dollar from bank. You can say 74 rupees 93 paise. So Vishwa, he want to go. So you want to travel America, you want to convert Indian rupees to dollar. So he is giving the rupees and he is buying dollar from ICICI Bank for 74 rupees 93 paise. This is what bankers selling price. Okay. And what is bankers buying price? You can see here. So Mr. Vishwa, he came back to India. Then he want to convert the balance $300 வந்து பார்த்தோம்னாக்கா they will take only lesser than the market value. Clear? It is not only for dollar. You can compare any other. You can see the buying rate of euro, that is 87 rupees 5 paise. Buying means bankers, ICICI Bank will buy from us. If you have dollar, you can go, you can sell them. Okay, so they will buy from us. That is buying rate is 87. So what about selling rate? For how many rupees they will sell that euro? You can see 92 rupees 25 paise. Sorry, 91 rupees 25 paise. So here 87 rupees 5 paise. That is bank ICICI will buy from us. Suppose we need to buy from ICICI. That means they will sell us. The selling rate will be more compared to buying rate. Clear?
Yes,
Guys,
sir.
are you all there with me? Any doubts? Shall I proceed?
Sir.
Okay. So this is how in the newspapers and news they will say buying rate and selling rate of foreign currencies. Okay. Okay, fine. So let us back to the topic now. We are discussing types of foreign exchange rate. So very first type now we are discussing fixed exchange rate. So only government will fix the rate. Now just now I have shared you right. So American dollar buying rate 71 rupees, selling rate 74 rupees. So that rate will be fixed by our government, not by the market. Okay. So actually, the government has to maintain large reserve of foreign currencies to maintain exchange rate at the level of fixed by it. What do you mean the reserve? Anyone? Somewhere else we have discussed in chapter 6, we have discussed reserve. I thought you, I remember. Anyone? What do you mean the reserve?
Sir, the
Boys,
money
girls.
for future
Yes.
purpose, reserve the money.
Yes, Miss Indu. So we will be keeping that money in safe. Okay. Reserve, we will not use that money actually in a cash reserve ratio. So 20 percentage reserve in the sense we will use that money for only transaction purpose, and rest of the money we can use it for lending loan to the customers. Okay. So here what happened, the government will make lot of reserves. Why? Because the buying and selling activities will be carried over by our Indian government. So here in a fixed market rate system will be stable. Why? Because government only fixing the price. Okay. How like tomato onion tomatoes price are fixed by the market. Okay. But the price of petrol and diesel are fixed by the government. Fine. So always the government will keep the money in reserve. Under the system, each country keeps value of its currency fixed in terms of some external standard. Okay. What do you mean by external standard? That is what they are, GDP. Okay. So previously they had the external standard of gold, silver, and other precious metal. Uh, so under the system, each country keeps the value of its currency fixed in terms of external standard. What is the external standard? That is gold, silver, and other precious metal, other countries' currency, or even some international agreed unit of account. When value of domestic currency is tied to the value of other currency is known as pegging value. Okay, so what happens? So here, so value of currency. Have you all heard that when petrol price increases, gold price also will increase? கேள்விப்பட்டிருக்கீங்களா? Have you all heard that when petrol price increases, gold price also will increase? Simultaneously, when petrol price increases, dollar value also will increase. Have you all heard about this? The people usually they will talk. Have you heard this kind of talk?
Yes, sir.
Ravi, you just pass it, ma. Let me give you. So here, what they are doing? So some external force like gold, silver, and other precious metal. Okay, so this is what called as pegging. Pegging in the sense, here we used to tie one currency with some other a valuable thing. So that's why here always when value of gold increases, simultaneously value of petrol will increase. When value of petrol increases, automatically the value of dollar also will increase. Okay. So this is what the fact, so which is to be called as pegging. When the value of currency is fixed in term of some other country, some other currency, or in terms of gold, and it is known as parity value. Okay. So the dollar value, when the value of currency is fixed in terms of some other currency, what is some other currency? That is American dollar. Okay. The maximum countries they used to fix the currency with other currency, means always they will prefer American dollar, so that we will call it as parity. Okay. Pegging na, comparing the, or else attaching the foreign currencies with gold, silver, and other precious metal. Or else, what you can see in every country, they are basically they will looking forward for dollar. So dollar is the most important thing, right, to do international trade. So they will fix the market value, the value of the dollar based upon the, so they will, sorry, they will fix the price of Indian rupees based upon the dollar value. So that we will call it as parity value. Have you all got my point?
Yes, sir.
So Pravi, can you please pass?